That wasn't too bad of a day of work. Cutting those good trees down on the Joplin job today, then coming back and heading up to the river and making some progress up there. Only bad thing is I talked to one of the landowners, the one I deal with. Super great guy. We started cutting in the wrong place, which we just got to go west of there. It'd been so long since I looked at it, I'd forgotten all about they were wanting to cut west of a certain area up there. So we didn't cut any of their, like I said, they don't want any water oak cut, which is the big thing. So we mainly cut ash today and a few pecan. But tomorrow we'll go up there and we'll go west. We'll try to get those logs out, and we'll try to get another 8,000 or 10,000 foot cut tomorrow and hopefully get out. So yeah, that's kind of the goal. Try to at least get a load of logs out every day up there on part-time deals. If like tomorrow, because tomorrow's kind of our day we like to grill and take our little scenic drives to the country and test the suspension on the Toyota 4Runner there. So we're only going to work a half day tomorrow, just because it's really the only day of the week I take off to do anything anymore. Like try to do something, I don't really take it off. I just kind of work a half a day, which it's nice to go out and do stuff with my friends once a week. So it's it's a really good day for us. We really enjoy getting to hang out and grill steaks and play cards. So half day tomorrow, then full day Sunday. Then the first of the week, we'll be back down there at Joplin. We've got a couple more jobs to look at, and I still want to do a little cleanup work. I got the grapple on my trailer, which, like an idiot, I didn't unload it the other night. But we'll get it down there tomorrow. Guys, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. The weather's nice. At least it is here in Missouri. It's kind of cooled down, luckily, from the blazing heat to just low 80s. Good stuff. Good stuff. Definitely check us out on all of our social outlets. Turner Logging LLC at Instagram, Facebook, and right here on YouTube. Be sure to comment and subscribe. I try to get back to the comments as quick as I can. I don't always do it, but I try. Check us out on Logger Threads, loggerthreads.com. We were hoping the new high-vis shirts being today. I haven't got confirmation that they're in yet, so maybe tomorrow. I know they were shipped out, so they should be here any day. I'm excited to get one on for myself. I'm rocking a Industry Threadwork shirt. Love it. Love it to death. Awesome stuff. But yeah, so do that. Check everything out. There's been a lot of activity on Timber Tracker. So Shanae tells me on timbertracker.net. New listings. I've heard they've got all the bugs worked out, but there's still a few issues they're working on. I'm kind of out of the loop on that for the most part. I've been so busy in the timber. But yeah, check out everything over there. I think you can list some stuff for free right now. I think Shanae's got like a promo code for that, I think. Definitely check that out. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to go get something to eat. Enjoy myself. See you. A lot going on today. A lot going on. Got a backhoe and a track loader down here working. We got here this morning. The track loader was sitting right here. Of course, we didn't leave it much room to park. Of course, it's not going to get any better, because we don't have much room to put these logs in here. There's the hoe, the track loader. He blazed a path out through there. You can see he's out there working. Now this big one here, we had to pull it this morning. It was the one we were going to pull yesterday. And Dad had bored about half of it out yesterday before, luckily I got him stopped in time. I was like, hey, our winch ain't holding. Come over, let's take both of them. Oh, boy. So, we finished cutting it this morning. There's a couple other big ones we needed to pull, but we're actually going to see if this track loader won't push them out for us. Make it easier and safer on us. It's a lot easier around those power lines. So you kind of dig out one side and push from the back and bring the whole tree down. Of course, at the same time, it gets the stump out of the ground too, which the guy, they're here because they're getting ready to put a pad in for a shop. Of course, the backhoe's he's digging trenches for underground utilities. This is a shame this old big tree was lightning struck. just a crying shame. It's a big tree. I think there was just a hair over 500 feet in that tree altogether. So I'll park this thing, and I'm gonna grab my saw and I'm gonna run down here and cut these others. Dad, he's kind of hanging out in the truck. I'm just gonna have him mark these logs when I drag them out. That way I can buck them. I like having Dad with me. I like having Dad on my job sites, even if he don't do much. I'm fine with Dad. If he even just marking logs helps me out tremendously, and it's nice just to have Dad with me. But, you know, just like cutting that tree that leaned and these others that leaned, you know, Dad, he knows the geometry of these trees so much better than I probably ever will, honestly. It's nice to have him out here so he can kind of help me get those things down safely. So let's grab the 88. Let's hop on that thing, go cut some trees. All right. I wish I'd had my camera rolling, because this track loader actually pushed 3 trees out for us that we were going to have to pull. And he pushed them out with such ease. I mean, even this great big one I'm packing now, there was a little over 500 foot in this big one here and only made 3 logs. So yeah, it was a big tree, had a big top on it, and he just pushed it out with ease. It made our job so much easier today. I'm gonna have to buy that guy a 6-pack of beer or something, whatever he drinks, because that he saved me and Dad a lot of trouble. He sure did. I'll have to definitely do something for him. Oh, put her on her nose. We put her on her nose. Oh, we put her on her nose. I knew it was gonna do that. Too much weight in the front. Too much weight. That'll just jar you to death. Even knock my hard hat off me. He's laid down in here. Easy, old girl, easy. Big logs right there. Put my bucket back on here. All things logger apparel with logger threads. But yeah, definitely got to give a. I don't know he's not a very old guy, younger guy, my age, probably younger even then. I was kind of joking around with the landowner, because the guy operating that, he was in a pair of tennis shoes with short socks and a pair of shorts. He looked like he was headed to the gym rather than to work. But he's a good operator, I will say that. He's a real good operator. Now this big tree here, let's take a look at it real quick. You can see showing a little blue, and I hit that with my 88. Now we cut 4 inches off each side of that and found the metal in it. We cut the metal spot out, but it didn't show any metal in the butt, just right up there in the top where we cut it off. Luckily we had enough trim, we still made a good 10-foot log out of that butt there. That's a good log. That's guys, that's a pile of logs. I mean, that's a real good pile of logs. That's got about all. I could cut a few more, but we're not gonna, I don't think. I think we're gonna let it go as it is. But yeah, that's a heck of a pile of logs here. Stretches all the way down here. There's gonna be some footage here, because a lot of these are big logs. A lot of these are real big logs. There goes the neighbor there. He actually came over and talked to us earlier about looking at his timber. So we've got 2 more neighbors and possibly a third, he said, that want us to look at their trees while we're here. So that's what we like. That's definitely what we like. Got a truck behind us. Kick it into the, I was in the high gear. Maybe I should put the pedal down. But yeah, they're doing a lot of things going on today. But man, I couldn't believe, and even Dad said he couldn't believe how easy that track loader pushed that big walnut tree over. We thought he'd have to dig the back side then push, but he just walked right up to it, gave her a shove. And you know, it's not a big loader, it's just a 953. That's the size me and Brandon have been looking at. So the 953, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still probably 30-some thousand pound machine. It's big, but it's not a 63 or a 73 or anything like that. Let's shut down here. It makes me just want a track loader that much more, and that honestly makes me want a bigger skid steer that much more. Just not that little bit of difference on the skid steer is going to make a whole lot of difference on our performance on what we do with pushing trees, but it's been pretty awesome watching these guys work this morning. I like getting to work side by side this bigger equipment. It's pretty cool. Climb out of this thing and button her down. get a close-up of the light there. All right. So we're back up here on the river cutting today. I don't want to say back. We're back up here, but today's the first day of cutting. I've doing pretty good. I got Mike up here. He's barking trees, trying to show him some of the ropes of this. Mosquitoes they're not as bad right here where we're at, but they're still pretty bad. Mike sprayed down, and I'm just kind of fighting through them. Of course, he's smoking cigarettes, and I think that actually helps. It seems like when I'm running the saw, they're not as bad, but as soon as you turn that saw off, they get terrible. But we've cut several through this little area right through here. A lot of mainly ash, a little bit of pecan, a few maple, one real big bur oak right out there. It's a big devil. Just a ton of trees in here. Ton of trees. Mike's got that one barked. Actually ran out of gas cutting it. One hung up there, one cut off there. They're just all kinds of trees through here, all kinds of timber. If as long as it stays dry, doesn't rain, we'll be all right. And you can see this kind of swampy old ground. The river's just right out there, maybe 150, 200 yards where the Osage is out there. Of course, there's a duck pond out there. They've got it dry. It's not flooded right now. But a lot of timber. The ash is cutting really good. The first few I cut, actually, they cut a little bad in the butt, but since then they've cut really good. I don't know how many trees we've cut. What do you think on tree count, Mike?
20.
20? Really? That's it? Yep. You can't build me up on film? Like, say 50 or 60? 75, 100?
500.
Yeah, 500. I like that figure. Yeah, we got about 500 trees cut, Mike says. No, we've probably got, I'd say getting close to a trailer truck load. I bet we've cut, I don't know, 5,500, 6,000 feet so far. Just kind of a rough guess. Of course, you're not going to see it in this tree. It's got good diameter, but it doesn't have near the height that some of these trees got. The height's what a lot of them got going for them. Of course, that big bur oak out there, it's got over 1,000 feet in it. So it doesn't take too many of those to add up in some footage. They've got some real big water oak down here, but I don't think we're going to get to cut the water oak, even as much as I'd like to. They use it, they claim the ducks really like the water oak acorns. So, but bur oak's fair game. I think, best I can remember it is. We cut it anyway. But we'll double check on all of our, what's game and not. They're really wanting all this ash cut for sure, which I love cutting this ash. It cuts so easy. So easy. Damn mosquito. Getting ate up again, Mike.
Somebody smoke you up?
Smoke me up. Come over here and Mike, he's our smoker. Oh, there we go. Lots of smoke.
Tends to work okay.
Yeah, he's fogging me. Oh. Well, let's see if we can get this one down a few more. It's about 4:30 after cutting on one job most of the morning and getting up here and cutting on this one. I'm starting to run a little low on fuel myself. So we'll fuel up, then we'll cut on our way out.